भी है, पिंगरटन भी है। मतलब इसको अगर क्लासिफाई करते तो 3 मेजर क्लास में आता है। एक वाटरमेलन बोलता है, एक वेस्ट इंडीज और एक मैक्सिकन होता है। इंटरेस्टिंग है, हमारे पास ये तीनों ही वेरायटी आए, कहाँ से आया पता नहीं, लेकिन बट इट इज देयर। अगर खोजेंगे तो सिक्किम में पूरा मिलता है।
Sir, you will be happy to know that we have already collected and we are maintaining those things.
प्लीज ये करना चाहिए आप लोगों
हमने
को।
ऑलरेडी डॉक्टर सुधीर दत्ता ने इसका ब्लॉग मदर ब्लॉग डेवलप कर लिया है।
सबसे पुराना लिटरेचर अभी होगा सिक्किम का ही मेंशन है।
हाँ, सिक्किम का नहीं।
ICAR ने बाद में काम शुरू किया। सिक्किम इज द लीडर इन होगा।
1964 का जो एवोकाडो का
तो सबसे पुराना रिकॉर्ड ऑफ लिटरेचर इंडिया में अगर किसी का है तो सिक्किम का है।
वो ICAR का ही पेपर है। 100% सर्टिफाइड स्टेट, सर्टिफाइड स्टेट है। तो हमारे जितना भी 65,000 फार्मर्स रजिस्टर्ड फार्मर्स हैं, सबका सर्टिफिकेट बनता है, सर्टिफाइड है, उसका सब कुछ होता है। तो दैट मीन्स वी डोंट इवन हैव एन इंच ऑफ एरिया विच इज लेफ्ट फॉर अदर ऑप्शंस। तो इसीलिए नेचुरल फार्मिंग को वी हैव देयर हैज बीन ए कंटिन्यूअस कम्युनिकेशन फ्रॉम द मिनिस्ट्री नेचुरल फार्मिंग के लिए। वी हैव बीन सेइंग आवर्स इज 100% सर्टिफाइड ऑर्गेनिक है। तो अदर देन इन ए फार्म within the boundaries of the farm, you can go for some kind of studies and research. But otherwise in outside of the boundary, like हम तो पूरा एक सर्टिफाइड स्टेट है, इसीलिए नेचुरल फार्मिंग हम लोग अभी लाइक इसमें आई डोंट थिंक वी कैन गो अहेड विद दिस।
We are taking into this recommendation, sir, promotion of perennial.
Why I am saying avocado is because it has been there for so many years. तो without doing much effort ये कर सकते हैं। तो likewise ये सब भी एक ऑप्शन है कि हम लोग वी मस्ट आइडेंटिफाई व्हाट आर द पेरिनियल क्रॉप्स, फ्रूट प्लांट जिसका पोटेंशियल हो और जो हम लोग आराम से कर सके विदाउट फेसिंग एनी पेस्ट एंड डिजीज प्रॉब्लम। कोल्ड स्टोरेज का कोई मतलब प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन दिस कॉन्सेप्ट इज नॉट फिटिंग इन सिक्किम का प्रॉब्लम है।
Maybe have humidity.
या जैसा कि हम लोग मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम वी प्रपोज दैट वी व्हाई नॉट वी गो फॉर ए जीरो स्टोरेज, जीरो एनर्जी कोल्ड स्टोरेज, so that farmers can have it in their own place, then it will be useful. इसमें अगर हम लोग अगर सर्विस, फार्म गेट लेवल, ब्रांडिंग, पैकेजिंग, ये सब instead of FPOs, हम लोग अभी we are already working on this. FPOs should market their own produce with all, they must have FSI, they must have GST registration, everything. How to branding करके पूरा मार्केट में अपना जाके क्या बोलते हैं, बल्क में ना करके सीधा एकदम क्या बोलते हैं उसको, रिटेल टाइप।
Okay.
So like that.
Consumer.
100% organic, but anyway, people are coming here. That's a good marketing opportunity. But we have not brought the actual exporters from elsewhere outside the state. Some buyer-seller meet on a state level can be done in a yearly level to attract the buyers. Everybody knows about Sikkim organic, but what is available, where taste, you can bring all the FPOs, put up a good show, and they'll be interested to purchase. And then we can no clue how to proceed. So some facilitation center, different departments are there, but no, to link this buyers, sellers, and get all the relevant details, certificate, everything, then only things will go. Otherwise, they will find it difficult even to purchase in big amount. So
We are working on that.
yeah, that will be good. So bring people from outside.
But since you are talking about cardamom and then ginger, I don't think our farmers, particularly when it comes to cardamom, none of our farmers are having problem with market. None of the farmers. Yeah. But our farmers will not produce much vegetables because there is no buyer seller fit for vegetables.
Yeah.
And actually they come here for the business. We have very small gap for the business actually. So farmers are demotivated actually. There's a kind of demotivated. Yes, I must say that. वो मार्केट में उनका हमारा कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन ही हाई है और इसलिए बायर सेलर मीट में एक्सेप्ट फॉर कार्डमम बाकी चीज का ज्यादा डील नहीं होता है, इसलिए आजकल बाकी लोग आता भी कम है उसमें बायर सेलर।
Innovative farmers, innovative idea, innovative techniques farmers are already doing, that may be really rewarded. No, some award every year, something like from the state under this project or something. No, so people will really compete one another and apply, and that will be a good model for other organic farmers also to emulate. So that way.
We are already doing that one, and we'll be happy to know that one of our farmers from Jammu has already got ICAR award from Delhi.
Correct. Like that, such
That
cases.
is a farmer. Thank you, lecture, right?
We need to identify fodder plants who are climate resilient, especially perennial fodder trees and legumes. We have variety of it's a huge cache of indigenous fodder plants in Sikkim and leguminous plants in state. So as an ICAR research institute, we need to really identify all these. Try to identify fodder trees, leguminous plants. Of course, in terms of your horticulture trees and horticulture products, we need to consider wildlife also. We need to consider identifying such fruiting trees and do avenue plantation in forested areas, and they consume fruit in the they have enough food, they have enough conducive habitat in the forest area, so they don't come into conflict with human, crop and livestock, vice versa.
Hailstorm is a big problem, climate related vagaries, unexpected till April and December onwards. So the precious crops and high value crops may be protected with the hailstorm. If you go to Himachal Pradesh and all, totally it is now covered with and apples are protected. So if any crop is there during that season, that this hailstorm anti-hail net may be promoted. And one last thing is processing. Best processing unit will be heat pump assisted dehydrated dryer. So that may be included as one of the post harvesting tool which need good consideration. That's all.
I forgot one pertinent. While framing our document, we must consider this thing, the feed ingredient, how to increase feed ingredient for the feed and feed meat. I always advocate on this thing is mass scale crop production. This will have double impact on prevention of wildlife attack and availability of feed ingredient and food for human consumption. Maize is the only, I think, is the king of the crop. Maize is highly climate resilient. Resilient. In most of the barren and fallow land, we can request. It's again a policy intervention and legal aspect. We can request the government to take all this barren of forest land and the private holdings of these people for maize scale crop production, so that when you have enough maize production, we can diversify all the the parts of the maize can be utilized. Enough maize production will have enough feed ingredients, and we can also use it for human consumption as substitute for rice. And if we have enough maize, we can go for product diversification like maize oil, corn oil, maize cake, maize powder, so and so forth. So
we are in such a place, we are so prone to climate change. I always have felt it like we in Sikkim, we must be promoting actually our indigenous foods and vegetables. That is fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
Because Like these are the one who are so tolerant to our local family conditions. You don't need like plant protection measures. You count any spruce. I don't think anybody has ever used any kind of plant protection. They have faced any problem related to. So any of these local vegetables, there is no people have no idea if they have had any problem related to like these vegetables related to disease or pest. So if you promote all these vegetables in a larger scale, something like amloka cheese khilaya, or we market that also. That is our forte actually. So being organic state शायद उसको ज़्यादा promotion का ज़रूरत है, so that we are truly we become truly organic. हाँ नहीं इंट्रोडक्शन चाहिए, लेकिन हमारा खत्म नहीं होना चाहिए, हमारा भी संग प्रमोट करो.
Give you some idea how weather is changing, how climate is changing, and it is up to you how it will affect crops. Which weather condition is suitable for which crops.
But there should be a labeling of organic product, and there should be a price fixing by the state government. It cannot be one tomato 300 rupees, 500 rupees. There should be a price fixing for organic and non-organic. So that to be regularized. So I still believe the first step is you have to establish a certifying laboratory. Organic certifying laboratory, what are the requirements inside the state? When I try for searching food testing laboratory, FSSAI recognized lot of food testing laboratory. If you want to release a product from Sikkim, you have to be tested outside Kolkata. You don't have any food testing laboratory. So maybe you have soil testing laboratory. I hope so you have soil. But you don't have food testing laboratory. You don't have organic certifying laboratory. So that will be the primary thing. And second part is about price. Organic products are very much costly. There I want to bring something whatever I got information, particularly about that milk. This organic milk, it is very much demanded outside, But what is happening? You are preparing churpi, very much high quality, organic, nutritionally rich product into the churpi, and churpi is exported to Europe and America as a dog food. So why you have to export organic milk product in a subsidized, state government is subsidizing its price for human consumption, and how you are allowing to convert that one to churpi and exporting to abroad. So this price fixing regulation you have to take care. For understanding organic product price fixing and an unorganic one which is coming from Siliguri price fixing, and you are exporting some of the very precious material, organic milk, or particularly yak organic milk, and that you can get so much of price, but you are taking, and some agency is taking as a dog chew. That should be regularized. That's one part I want to say. Then your nursery, Sir is telling about that private, many of the private partner player only there for nursery, cardamom, but how to regulate it? Recently we are running for a DBT project on cardamom that decline. We want to overcome that viral free cardamom, as well as that Collotridium disease free cardamom we are trying. But the major issue is disease free quality planting material certification. Who will do that certification? Do you have anybody, any agency who can certify disease free quality material? You don't have. If a private person is producing and distributing, even I heard government only allowing encouraging some private agency to distribute. But who is controlling quality of that cardamom seedling? How you make it disease free? So that's why DST and we are working together, and we suggested DST to establish a quality control cardamom seedling quality control lab, where a nursery should submit their material and get certification. This batch of cardamom seedling is disease free. So here also food testing lab you don't have a organic certification lab, and you don't have disease free quality planting material certification lab. These are the area government should focus more, and through this program you have to find out more here. And the cold storage you are telling, the processing. I understood you cannot, because of that hilly terrain, you cannot take it. But there should be a lot of processing methods. Freeze drying nowadays very famous. You can freeze dry it and store it. Drying, there are different methods. Fermentation, preservation, lot of methods. So that area more investment can be done.
Processing.
Yeah. So kiwi fruit they are approaching us for developing kiwi wine. Like Arunachal, they successfully established some kiwi wine. Similarly, can you establish here like that they are approaching. So fermentation, some post-harvest processing that you can establish. And this is a major thing, sir. I wanted to tell you. Thank you.
This is through this project a center of excellence for organic farming can be created under ICAR itself, or that will be a good. Now others can learn from Sikkim experience, so a center of excellence incorporating all this. So
ICAR Kadung has lots and lots of role to play.
We try to procure biopesticide from cardamom experiment. Nothing is available here. So we have to get it from outside. So you should have a production unit for biopesticide, biofertilizer, organic compost. So that large scale you should have.
Seed proposal for some seed certified seed outlets within the state. Something was mentioned. So my suggestion is this, sir, that when some organic seed certified thing is there with us, then its outlet or some small selling counter, it can be made outside the state also. So as to make our product and produce or seed, whatever we are selling, let it get more popularity outside the state also. And when while visit to other states like Goa and other places, I saw that many of the places, Garcinia juice and this, that, so many things were there. So many of the underutilized or indigenous fruit crops are there in case of Sikkim, along with the vegetables and other things. Then why not we try to popularize them in other states? Why not we try to make some good products out of them, along with this, like Sikkim Supreme is making this our Sikkim Mandarin juice and this juice. Then why not to popularize some other kind of products also which are not popular in the other states, along with some strategy or something on enhancement of their production. So in short, these are some of my humble submissions, sir. Thank you.